Jesus departed from the Pharisees and traveled by boat to the opposite shore of the lake. His disciples in their vessel only had a single loaf of bread, as they forgot to bring more supplies. Jesus cautioned them, drawing attention to the perilous influence of the yeast of the Pharisees and Herod. Reflecting on his words, the disciples engaged in a conversation, presuming that Jesus was referencing their lack of bread. In the Bible, yeast is frequently used as a symbol for pride and arrogance. The reason behind this analogy lies in the fact that both pride and yeast have the ability to inflate or puff things up. Adding yeast to dough causes the dough to rise, often requiring only a small amount to produce this effect. Similarly, pride can have a similar impact on individuals. A mere trace of pride can lead to self-inflation, swiftly engulfing one's life and leading to numerous complications. Some time ago, my spouse, Kay, and I experienced what one might refer to as a disagreement. As an organizer, I start from where the world is. However, we prefer to view it as a love match. Afterwards, I made an entry in my personal journal where I noted that pride has the tendency to magnify matters out of proportion. As it is, not as I would like it to be. This tendency is not unique to me. We all possess it. When pride fills our hearts, our perception becomes distorted, and trivial matters begin to greatly disturb us. Thus, when we find ourselves in this state, we can be certain that pride has taken hold. Pride is consistently entangled in conflicts worldwide. When we allow pride to consume us, we become blinded to the reality of life. Moreover, pride obstructs our ability to perceive God's work in our lives. Friends show their love in times of trouble, not in to truly follow God and His path. We must be cautious of the yeast of the Pharisees. By removing pride from our lives, we open ourselves to witness the workings of God. Happiness. In fact, we may even come to recognize the miracles that He is performing within our own lives. Let us take a moment to reflect and ponder upon the impact of pride on our relationships with others. How has it influenced and affected these connections? Furthermore, consider how pride has hindered your spiritual growth and development. In introspection, we must identify the manifestations of pride in our lives and the ways in which it has veiled God's plan from our view.